Hi, this is Travis with Integrity Cleaning System. I've got kind of a unique video that I'm doing for my clients for the month of January 2018 here. We just celebrated New Year, and I just wanted to share some thoughts with you on a way to maybe make your goal setting just a tad bit stronger, make your New Year's resolutions a tad more available to achieve on some things that I've learned over 17 years of studying goal setting, being a business owner, and learning how this stuff really works and some of the mental things that happen within ourselves that make it work better. Now, I titled this The Two Missing Goal Setting Steps, and those are what we're going to talk about. But first I want to talk about the thing that you probably already know, but I'm just going to brief over these. You probably know about number 2, and you may have a different acronym. A lot of people use the Paul J. Meyer SMART goal setting, which stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. A lot of people know to set the goals like that. You may know to gain leverage on yourself by going through a process of what do I get when I achieve these goals? What am I going to not get if I don't achieve these goals? What's the status quo like? And then even maybe telling friends and family about your goals so they can hold you accountable. There are some ways to get leverage on yourself. You probably even know to set an action plan. And you might be so elaborate that you work back from a year and you set your quarterly outcomes that you have to meet every 3 months, and you have your monthly benchmarks that keep you on track for those quarterly outcomes. You got your weekly check-ins where you see how you're doing right down to your daily tasks, which is what you do every single day to make these goals happen. So those are the steps that I think most people do know. But if you notice, there's a blank on number 1 and there's a blank on number 5, and I think a lot of people may miss these steps. And if you're already doing these, awesome, I think you're ahead of the game. But I want to share what these steps were for those that maybe have not heard of this before. Now, step number 1, some people call future pacing. I like a different word better. I call it vision casting. Now, this is a way to make your goals much more emotional, much more connected to each other. And what I recommend doing is, in your mind, go forward to January 1, 2019, and write yourself a letter. And this letter is the story of your perfect 2018. And these aren't about goals, these are about what you actually accomplished. You can talk about all the things you did with your spouse or your partner. You can talk about all the things you did physically, races you ran, or different things that would make your year perfect if you were able to achieve them. And you put these down in the story format. You make it emotional, and it's something that you can read. And from there, you take that story and you use that story as the foundation of setting your SMART goals. Because now you have something to base them on. A lot of people, they'll just set arbitrary goals. They'll go, well, I want to make an extra $5,000 this year, but there's no really rhyme or reason for that. Or I want to lose so much weight, but there's no rhyme or reason or benefit to doing it. They just pull some arbitrary goals that they know other people have set. But when you write the story and work backward and say, wow, to achieve all of this, I have to make an extra $5,000 this year to make all of this happen. To be able to do the things I want to do, I might have to do this with my fitness to make these things happen. So if you use the vision casting story as the foundation of setting your SMART goals, it kind of ties them all in together. And then you go through and you get your leverage in your action plan. But there's one step at the end here, number 5, that I think a lot of people miss. Now, I've got some really big goals for Integrity. I've got some really big goals for my other business, the Live More Life Experience, and I've got some big personal goals. And just to be upfront with you, I'll be honest with you, the Travis standing here today recording this video is not capable of achieving some of the goals that I have for this year. I have to grow. I have to become more to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. So that is the final step, in my opinion. You ask yourself, who do I have to become? Because if you're setting strong goals, if you're setting goals that stretch you, you're going to have to grow too. And here's the thing, if you determine who do I have to become, where do I need to improve, and you focus on this step, by default, you will start to do your action plan, because the person you have to become is the type of person that are going to do these actions. And as you do these actions, you're going to start achieving your SMART goals, and you're going to make this vision casting, this story of your perfect year, come true. So try that out. I know we're already like midway through January, and this is actually where most people, like I think it's 85% or something, of people have already given up on their New Year's resolution. So I may be late to the game, or I may be early to the game and telling you it's not too late to start this again and do it in a more powerful way. Add the vision casting before you set your goals. Add the who do I have to become, who do I have to grow into, and then really focus on that effort. Focus on becoming the person you need to be, the businessman, the partner, the spouse, the parent that you need to be, the fitness person you need to be to achieve these goals and this vision, and you will take the steps to do it. So hey, that's just a real quick tip on some goal setting. If you need any cleaning services done coming up, please keep us in mind. We'd love to service you as we continue to grow our business. And remember, when we come to your home, we'll make it so clean that you'll fall in love with it all over again.